Hello folks, and welcome back to Chris Wyatt Reports. This is Chris in Hermanus on the Western Cape of South Africa. We're now nearly 1 month since South Africa's historic elections on May 29th of 2024. And there's no cabinet. Now, some people are fretting over that concern that Government of National Unity is in trouble. It's not really a Government of National Unity, folks. It's really just a coalition with 10 partners. I think it's in trouble now because that becomes unmanageable. The more people that are in the party, the harder it is to satisfy everybody. When it's just the DA, the IFP, and the ANC, they can sort things out, but it's becoming more challenging. But that's not the real issue or concern here. The real issue or concern here is the cabinet. A lot of people are frustrated and concerned, where is Cyril Ramaphosa's cabinet? Well, this is a glass half full point that I want to make. The bottom line with no cabinet is if there's no cabinet, no people in charge of ministries, they can't come up with rules and laws that undermine your personal liberty. So think about that. Now, the flip side is that means the cabinets can't function, but let's be honest, the ANC's cabinet ministries weren't functioning to begin with, none of these ministries. So that's one reason why they did so poorly in the election. So all things being equal, it's kind of a glass half full, or maybe it's 3/4 full. The longer you go without cabinet members to run ministries, the more freedom you probably have. Think about that as you ponder what's going on in South Africa. But whatever happens, this is historic, whether this government succeeds or fails, or whether it becomes what I predicted might be the future of South Africa. That's South Africa resembling Italy from the Second World War ending, the post-war era, all the way up to about the year 2000. The Italian government was constantly falling apart. They'd have a coalition, it would fall apart, vote in no confidence, they'd vote again. I think it was something like 78 or 87 governments in that time frame. Now, I'm not predicting that's the future for South Africa, but when you have 10 coalition partners, it's very fractious, very difficult to achieve things. I mean, now the Government of National Unity has to keep Rise Mzansi with its 1 seat happy. It has to keep the Freedom Front Plus with its 4 seats happy. It has to keep all these parties content and satisfied with their role in government. And of course, when it comes to politics, people always want their turn to eat. So keep that in mind. But again, folks, you know, we always talk about the bad news in South Africa. It's difficult to find the good news stories. And I'll tell you that today, no cabinet is actually a good news story for South Africa. Now, it won't continue much longer. And in fact, I timed my visit this time to cover events in South Africa, so I'd be here with the cabinet being formed before I flew home. But guess what? I'm flying home tomorrow night. I've been here a month and there's no cabinet. So I guess the joke's on me. But the bottom line here is that it'll be fine. Relax, get a cappuccino, enjoy a little Energade, whatever you're doing, enjoy your beverage, Casa Lager, whatever makes you happy, and just be satisfied that the election went smoothly, violence hasn't occurred, and all the doomsayers are wrong so far about South Africa's government going forward. Reporting from Hermanus in the Western Cape of South Africa, this is Chris for Chris Wyatt Reports. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. Don't take any wood nickels. I keep telling you that. I keep trying them in the slot machines. They don't work. Anyway, cheers everybody. God bless and be safe out there.